Right, so this is Pyung and Hyung. So let's have a look at the first couple moves. From the ready position. Moves from the ready position. I'm going to step out to my left into a good back stance. Both hands come to my back hip. My back hand sets off first, doing a high block. My other hand comes up in front of my face, doing an inside to outside middle block with the fist turned around. So, both arms finishing position. High block hand sets off first. Once it reaches crossing my other hand sets off. Both hands come up into their final position. Middle block, eyes tight in the middle. High block, bicep by your ear, forearm above your head. From there, next move. High block hand comes down to your back hip. Just go straight down. Keep your fist, fingers pointing towards the floor. From there, your middle block hand comes to your back shoulder as the hand that's on your hip does an uppercut. And this is where your fist turns around. From there, the uppercut hand pushes out as I step forward with my front leg into a horse stance, and the hand that's on my shoulder does a side punch. So from there, push out, step out, punch.
Come closer now and do the detail of the hands.
So from ready position. Step out, back stance, hands to your hip. High block hand sets off first. Both arms finishing, eyes tight in the middle, other hand above your head. High block hand down to your hip. From there, middle block hand to your back shoulder. As you do the uppercut. From there, as you step out, you push out with your uppercut hand. Horse stance, side punch. Next couple moves, exactly the same as the first three moves, except done the other way. So I draw my right leg towards my left leg into a back stance, facing towards the right. Both hands come to my left hip. My left hand is the high block hand, so that arm sets off first. My right arm is the middle block hand, so it stays where it is. Once they cross over, up above your head, and you want to be looking in that direction. Middle block, eyes tight in the middle, high block above the head. From there, high block hand goes down to your back hip. Middle block hand comes back to your back shoulder. As you do the uppercut, uppercut hand pushes out, step out to horse stance, side punch. Right foot to my left foot as I go into a back stance. Both hands come to my left hip. My left hand sets off first, followed by my right hand, high block and middle block. High block hand comes down to my back hip, front hand to my back shoulder as I do the uppercut. Uppercut hand pushes out and I step out into a horse stance side punch. So from there, feet on the bottom of the triangle. Step with your left foot to the point. Keep your right leg up, right arm across. You're going to do a side kick and hammer fist. Parallel, back stance, middle knife and block. Hey! Right, from back stance, middle knife and block. You're going to step forward, back stance, middle knife and block. From there, step forward, back stance, middle knife and block. Both those come from your back hip. From there, your front hand is going to palm down. So you're going to push your palm down as you slide your stance into a side stance. As you do that, the hand that's across your solar plex will come back to your back hip. You step forward, front stance, spear arm strike, with the hand resting underneath your elbow with a key up. Middle knife and block. From the last middle knife and block in the back stance. Your front hand, palm down, pulling their guard down. Slide your stance into a side stance, hand comes to your back hip. From there, step forward. Front stance, spear arm strike with a key up. Detail on the hand. As you're doing the spear arm strike, don't have your fingers fully extended. You want to curl your fingers back so that they're in a straight line. And don't have your thumb out. Tuck your thumb in as well. Let's get closer. You want these three fingers in a flat line. These three fingers in a flat line. from the last spear arm strike, you're going to turn 270 degrees into a back stance, middle knife and block. From there, leave your front foot where it is, step forward 45 degrees towards the back right hand corner of the room, middle knife and block. Now, leave your back foot where it is, move your front foot across, hands come to your hip, middle knife and block, going sideways. From there, leave your front foot where it is, hands to your hip, step forward 45 degrees towards the back left hand corner, middle knife and block. So make sure when you do these, you step out to the 45 degrees. That's really important. From the last 45 degrees middle knife and block, I'm going to slide my front foot across into a front stance. I'm going to use my back hand, my chambered hand, the one that's across my solar plex, to do a reverse inside to outside middle block, finishing it eyes tight in the middle. From there, back leg, front snap kick, reverse middle punch. The punching arm comes to across my body to my hip, reverse inside to outside middle block. From there, front snap kick, step down, just a reverse middle punch. Next move, step forward, double middle block in a front stance. Hey! From there, I'm going to turn 270 degrees. Low block, same arm, middle knife and block from the back hip, keeping your hand chambered. So looking at it from this way, low block, same arm, middle knife and block. Step out 45 degrees to your right, front stance, high block. From there, turn, low block, same arm, middle knife and block, exactly the same as we did the other way. Step out 45 degrees to your left, front stance, high block with a kiap. Hey! Turn, 270 degrees, low block, same arm, middle knife and block. Step out 45 degrees, high block. Turn, low block, same arm, middle knife and block. Step out 45 degrees, high block with a kiap. Hey!